What's up, everybody? It's GhostRobo. Welcome back to Evolve, the game that never grows old, the game that is always good. I'm bringing my Calypso Kraken with all the crazy colors and all the shocking abilities into the arena to do battle and to tell you I love you. And I'm so glad you guys love Evolve without any question, all the time, forever and ever. It's such a nice, ever-present fixture in my not only gaming life but life in general. I feel like, nothing else is really doing that great on the channel. It's shocking, like Kraken's lightning strike to me. That Evolve is the only thing that works right now. I feel like my channel's in some weird limbo state. It has been for a while, but at least I have this to go back to. At least I have you guys, so thank you so much. Kyra, Renegade, Maggie, Tech Sergeant are ready to tackle the Kraken. And the question of the day that we're talking about is this statement 2K made a little while ago, that they have an insanely strong lineup of games in the oven, that they're cooking up a multi-course meal of some of their best, biggest franchises. Now, obviously, 2K has a lot of franchises, so what could they be referring to? They've got all the Rockstar stuff, of course. They've got Mafia. They've got XCOM. They've got Civ. But we've got a next gen starting next year. New year, new gen, and it's pretty apparent that we are in dire need of a new BioShock game. In fact, we know that one has been in the works for a while now. And I saw a theory slash rumor slash idea that, like, what if 2K is referencing a BioShock title either launching with the new systems or in the launch window shortly after the new systems come out. And that got me insanely excited. But then I thought about another property that the man in charge, Mr. Zelnick, has talked about wanting to keep as part of their lineup, as part of their wheelhouse, and that would be this little game. That would be Evolve. So what if Evolve was a candidate for launch or shortly thereafter? It's a big, bold game. That's often the perfect time to put out a title that's a little more oddball, is around launch, right? At least that's been the idea in the past. I think this cycle is going to be a little different. I think this launch is going to be a bit more fleshed out than what we're used to. Remasters, remakes, cross-gen is something that has become so prevalent, so popular as of late. I think this new cycle may see one of the best launch lineups ever, because I think we are going to get some bold new titles like a Horizon Zero Dawn 2, Halo Infinite, and I think we may also get crossover titles such as, the new Assassin's Creed being on both last gen and next gen, such as Last of Us 2 maybe popping out and getting like a PS5 enhanced version. I think it's going to be a really strong start, but I think a game like Evolve could also thrive because people are looking for new experiences. At a certain point, those new consoles need new games, and Evolve is a pretty bold idea. It's not brand new because it's been done before, but I think it was ahead of its time when it initially released. And I think its next attempt may fare a lot better, especially given where games are today and how multiplayer titles function and thrive. Do I think it's likely? Probably not. I think BioShock launching close to the launch of the consoles is probably far more likely, but if Evolve is going to come, I think it's going to be within the first year or two of the new consoles. I think that makes the most sense. There's two schools of thought. Either you wait till the install base is super huge so it's hard to fail, or you launch early so that you're one of the early titles that people are excited to pick up, and it gives you some space before things like Starfield and whatever else come out. You don't have to worry as much about competing with all of the greats throughout the year as many games do now. So I think early in the cycle would be a great time for Evolve. I don't know if launch is the right time. I don't think it'll happen. But there's a reason 2K is proud of Evolve. There's a reason that they've kept it around. There's a reason that they want to keep it around. There's a reason that they've said it's going to be a part of their arsenal going forward. And it's a reason why they didn't let Turtle Rock have the IP, because they want to make something of it. They want to utilize it in the future. And I'm very pumped to see when they do. Definitely let me know in the comments down below if you guys think Evolve has a chance at being a launch title for next gen. Am I crazy? Does it make sense? I mean, I don't think it's going to be a launch title, so I guess a even launch window might be a little aggressive. I'm thinking more like launch first year or two. I got to get some downs here. Who do we got on the medic again? It's Kyreezy. I love Lazarus the most. He is the toughest to tango with. But I will say Kyra is probably the medic I've played with the most. I spent the most time, just because that's who I used in like my very short tournament life. I'm like an NFL player. I did not last long. No injuries, but maybe my pride was injured because I was not as good as I thought. Nor did I have the time to tango with some of the greats. But this game is too good to ignore. It's too good to let lie. It's got to come back. It's got to come back. I'm thinking about, you know, a lot of games of the decade type stuff. Games of the generation. You know, we got the end of a decade and the end of a generation. So this is a big year for lists. It's a big end of the year for lists. And next year will be as well. And in terms of the decade, it's very hard for me to think of games that had more impact on me and my life than Evolve. It's going to be hard to beat. I mean, 2K in general just put out some of my favorites. BioShock and Evolve is a crazy duo. Very different, but still from the same publisher. And I don't know. I think Evolve is so underrated. I think it's such a great title to have on a list like that because it does so much so well and so new. You get to be the boss. It controls incredibly well. The designs are inspired. The maps are cool. The modes might be a little bit lacking, but the concept behind and the execution, the variety of the monsters, the way they feel, the way they play, dude, does it get much better? I think games of the decade is honestly much harder than games of the generation because then you have to go across generation. I don't have a lot of favorite games this gen, and maybe that's just because that's how things go when you get older. I will say that I think I have a lot of games that I love this gen. There's a lot of quality games, but in terms of games that have hit my all-time list, I'm not so sure how many there are, and I don't know if that's like a rose-colored nostalgia glasses type thing. What is Maggie doing, by the way? What the heck are you doing? Why are you here trying to rain on my parade? I already tangled with you. I already gave you a little bit of love. You already tried to bring your dino horse in here, and I said, you know what? Sorry, it's not gonna work. You're messing with my big, strong attacks. Your tech sergeant is here trying to protect you. You guys got a date later or something? There's a little Hopper and Will's mom situation going on. Not so sure, but you're gonna be dead, and tech sergeant is gonna feel that pain. He tried to protect you, and I am gonna wreck him like the Mind Flayer himself for protecting you. You've upset me, Tech Sergeant Hank. Good night. My health is low. My body is hot. I'm on fire in multiple ways. You can see it. It's burning yellow and it's burning red. I don't like it. I'm gonna be dead. But I've got 2 on Maglicious. I got 1 on the tech. I'm not going after Medic yet, which may be dumb. It may be, but that'll be our focus in our next engagement. I really... Man... If there ever is Evolve 2, here's what's going to be really hard and funny. I will probably be one of the first to know, like that it's coming soon, I would guess, along with obviously other more important influencers in media. And I won't be able to say anything. So I'll sit here and make these Evolve videos and just have to put a smile on my face and not tell you at all, which will really be hard. But it'll be worth it because we'll eventually get Evolve 2, and I hope the game does the series justice. I hope it's super fun. But in the meantime, let's keep playing what I love, what you love, and the freaking only thing that people seem to care about on my channel. Let me ask you guys: is there any other games that you want to see? Are you excited for Jedi Fallen Order? Are you excited for Pokemon? Are you guys pumped for anything else in gaming besides Evolve? There's obviously still a lot of you around. I've tried to play a lot of things that I enjoyed, like Outer Worlds and things I was interested in, like Death Stranding, and nobody seems to care. Man, I know, it's never gonna be the same. Like, my channel is what it is now. It's not on the, not in the same good grace as it used to be. But man, I still think I got some fight left in me. I still think I got some fun left in me. So I'd love to make videos that people were interested in. So if you guys have any suggestions, given that you're my loyal faithful, that you're my favorites, let me know. I'll read all the comments. And we'll try to keep this more often than once every 3 weeks. Dude, I just feel like also my life is so busy. And I'm sure that's the case for everyone that does YouTube, but I don't know. I guess I just am bad about... I kind of let... Oh, I did get Kyra. I got Kyra and Maggie, dude. I am sitting pretty. I'm the cutest in this castle, and I'm high above, ready to say hello. I take time when I need it. Like, if a friend needs something or a family member needs something, like, gosh. I don't bail on YouTube. Obviously, I try to get done what I need to get done, but I prioritize my health. I prioritize my family. Just the person I am, and for better or worse, that's how I'm probably always going to be. But let's make this fall awesome. We're at the big point of the year. We're at the holiday gaming season. Let's just crush it. Let's crush it with a bunch of content, a bunch of Evolve, a bunch of fun stuff. Let's have a lot of fun with it. Maggie, you got to go down, please, girl. Thank you. Trapper is dead. I need to go and get armor fast and come back. I do not have a lot of health to play with. I do not at all. It's bad in that way. It's totally bad. And they're still coming after me. But there looks to be a nice perk over here. And I will say hello. Anytime I see a little red, I'm like, dude, that's going to help me make them dead. Let's grab it. Don't get grabbed by the ghoulies. You be the ghoulie. My damage output increases by 10%. You don't think that's a lot, but think about how many slivers you've seen in my gameplay videos. I am a sliver master. I haven't got a sliver or a splinter in probably 20 years. Thank goodness. Knock on wood, but not too hard because that's where they come from. I also don't have a deck, and I haven't for years. But anyhow, how many sliver battles do we see? And then I come in here, and it's like, oh, if only I had that freaking sliver. Daisy's a punk, but I'm going after Kyra. It's a great lightning strike from the sky to take down her shield. It's going to hopefully regen quickly here. I'm getting hammered. I'm going to drop in those Banshee Mines. I'm going to take her in the corner where she clearly likes to be, which I don't really understand. And then, yeah, that's bad. That's bad, Kyra. You cannot dance with Kraken one-on-one like this. You do not have enough offensive abilities to actually punish me. You're done for. Now, they're coming back in a minute here, so I got to be careful. Renegade Abe is... Daisy is still here being such a brat, but I don't have to worry about Daisy right now because dead is dead, and they are dead. My armor is destroyed. I'm going to go all in. You know, I'm not the best with Kraken. I love Kraken so much. I'm not the best. So this may be a dumb choice. I got 48 seconds to kill to KO 2 dudes, a dino and a dude. Daisy should be easy. I need massive damage, though. There we go. Daisy is done. Daisy is done. Come on. Nope. Okay. Really? Really? Seriously, Tech Sergeant Hank? You're a brat. You're a brat and you know it. And you just might have... I probably should have gone... Okay. Do you see how far my lightning strike went? Trying to ruin me, but... Oh, Daisy's back up too? Seriously? Okay, I got 17 seconds to get the job done. Oh, I don't think I'm going to get it done. I don't think I'm going to get it done. Support is dead, though. That's good. They're going to come back in. They're going to come back in, and this is going to be so upsetting. Hopefully not as upsetting as... Or hopefully not upsetting at all. Hopefully, you know, all this talk about no Evolve or Evolve 2 coming close to PS5, like hopefully that rings true and isn't upsetting. Oh god, I almost got it. I freaking almost did it. I don't think we're going to be able to do it, unfortunately. They're back and trying to level a ton of damage here. But I almost did it. Assault, yeah, they're all back. They've all got 2 strikes. If I could get out of this dome... No, I can't. I can't get hit. Please. Daisy's back too. Literally everyone is back. And the hunters husked me. Oh, they're horrible people. Oh, they're so bad. Why they gotta be like that? Dang it! It's my first loss in forever. I played it poorly. I guess I got too greedy. I forgot that I had a bunch of strikes. I should have backed off. It really came down to that multiple seconds. I decided to go for the gold, and sometimes you end up with the bronze. But at least Evolve is a platinum game in my eyes, and probably yours as well. Thanks for being here for so long and so many videos. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know your take on when you think Evolve 2 will appear. Is it possible that it could come around the launch of the new consoles? And do you think BioShock may see its launch around then as well? The 4th game coming straight out of the earth. Hopefully it's underground or in space. I think that's where it's got to be set. Right? Maybe. No Rapture. We're done with that. Seen it too many times. Anyhow, never see this game enough times. So we'll be back with more soon. Until then, thanks again for watching. Everybody have a fantastic day. Drink some hot chocolate. I love you a lot. And we'll see you all later.